Hello everybody, welcome to Rad. We're doing Days of Nature. We're doing Season of Bluebird. And we're doing Rad's The Bluebird Play. Me and Code got ambushed while doing a jam session at the bonfire. Who ambushed you? What, by a krill? Or by the Krebs? They're cheeky as well. Sky Kitty, Ursula Mine. Oh, by the krill. How's the krill worm at the bonfire? Oh, at the bonfire in Sanctuary. Is that what it was? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? So yeah, this week we're probably doing 3 Sky streams in a row, and we're not going to do Zelda tomorrow night for the reason of we're going to need extra time to go through the play to see how we feel about it. And the more times we've got to go through it, the better it's going to be. I think, maybe. Yes, that's my passenger. Bad teenager. Yeah, no, they're cheeky. They're so cheeky. I wasn't expecting it at all. I thought it was a clever trick. I think. Are we done? We are done. Sky's Atlas is here, as is Vincent. Vincent, hello, welcome in. Guys, it's only a few weeks till TwitchCon. If you want to see me looking all Hollandish, Netherlight. I don't know how you say any of these things, but we're going to Rotterdam anyway. That is the plan. Hello, everybody. I don't know how to do the moi thing. I can do a big wave. Look, wave. Wave. I feel like that might mean goodbye, but you know, it's fine. I hope you guys know these emotes, because I certainly don't. Oh, I've got the heart one. Hold on. I saw someone doing this on stream. Hello. I mean, I'm glad that thing was right there, but in theory, it all works out. So yeah, I might be able to afford some stuff. Hi, Pencils, welcome in. We're going to do some play rehearsal to start with. I am going to collect the dailies just in case any of the dailies happen to be nearby. But yeah, we're going to read 1,500 words. Have fun on my... It was all right, actually. I mean, you can watch it if you want to check out my YouTube channel. The entire thing is there. Yeah, I didn't do as well as I did last year, but I did run it right. Oh, you did? Cool. Thank you. I kept it... I looked at my comparison with last year, and my heart rate was much better this year. I was running too fast for myself for virtually the whole of the second half last year, whereas I kept it chill, and that ended up meaning that I ran the second half faster than I did last year, even though last year I weighed less and was a year younger, you know. So we'll see. There's good things to come. Guys, what we need to do is go on a diet and lose some weight. Well, I do. So if you can all just support me in that, that's perfect. I feel like sitting down streaming is not the greatest idea. But, you know, it's a thing. I'm just collecting the flowers first. I don't know if that's quite the right order, but... I could do stand-up streaming. I do have a standy-uppy desk. It's not plugged in at the moment, but it does work. I did try it, but you can stand up for about 10 minutes. It's so hard. It is good for a bit of a rest and a change of scene. I did have it wired up at one point, so it worked, but I obviously have passed with the way it's plugged in. But yeah, I bought this during COVID to do more stand-up stuff. I would say I'm glad I bought a cheap one, because it's just something that you don't do that often. And there's so many things on here plugged in that it worries you that you're going to unplug everything. I don't think stand-up streaming uses that many more calories, though, is my other thing. So I'm going here to collect this light. Right, this is a first go through the story. I was hoping Falcon would be here, because Falcon's quite good at organising everybody. The curtain's shut, so that's great. Let's start without that. We're just going to go through this until people have some idea of what they're doing is the thing. So this is going to be about 15 minutes of stream we're about to waste. I hope you appreciate. That assumes I can read at 100 words a minute. I sit here and read the script. Okay, let me explain how this works for people who haven't been before. If you would like to be an actor, you have to choose a part. You do not need to say anything. But you emote or you type text in time with what I'm saying. So the script is a monologue that I do, and then you can be on the stage. And usually, what has happened is someone chooses all the backgrounds and does all that bit for me while I read the script. If you're in the Discord, the script is called the Bluebird Planning. If you want to be in it and hear me speaking quicker than you hear it on stream, then I'm in the Bluebird voice channel, and that's how you can hear it. So I've written what I've written. It's not great. But, you know, it is what it is. If you all sit and watch, by the way, you're just going to see a black stage for half an hour. I've written what I've written. I've done no music at this point. We've done about the first half. So we're on stream with TGC next Wednesday. Apparently I'm broadcasting to TGC's stream and to TGC's YouTube. So there'll be a bunch of that. Obviously, when we're actually doing it, we'll only be able to have the people who are acting in the instance because we're going to need a few people. Some of this is sad, I would say. The play starts in the woodcutter's cottage, and we're going to have a song. Something like that. With a couple of simple verses to introduce it. So the minimum actors that are required in this are the two children, the fairy, and a dog and a cat, I believe. So let me talk you through it and see how you go. It's Christmas Eve, and my till and tire till. Oh, you can't hear the music. Hold on. Hold on. I turned it off, that's why. Because it was echoing before. Oh, all I did was this. Or something like that. There we go. Thanks, Morgana. Hello, it's Christmas Eve and my till and tile till. We may change the names. Mittle and tittle? Mitle and title? Tiddle. So something like that are tucked up in their beds waiting for the big day. But they aren't asleep yet. They're too excited for the big day. Even though Father Christmas won't bring them any presents this year. As their mummy had said that she didn't have enough time to go to the town to tell Father Christmas what they wanted. He will come next year though. Hi Skies Atlas. Hi. We're doing my play. In reality, my turn and title are the children of a poor woodcutter who can't afford to buy them any presents. The children see the lights of the house of the rich people next door. They see them having a party. They see the guests arriving on horses and carriages, and they hear the music and dancing. And most of all, they see so much amazing food. Cakes, fruits and tarts. So much food that there's too much for everyone to eat. The children get a lot of pleasure from imagining what this life would be like. Just then, an old woman knocks at their door, and the children open it. Dressed in green and with a red hood is obviously a fairy. The fairy explains that her name is Fairy Berryloon, and that she is in search of a magic bluebird. The bird is for her little girl who's very ill. She hopes that the bluebird will make her daughter happy again. The fairy hopes the children will help her on the search for the bluebird and gives the children a magic hat. On top of the hat is a diamond. She asks the children to turn it, and she says that this will open their eyes to see things as they really are. So Tiltil puts on the hat, and twists the diamond. When she turns the diamond, she can see that the souls of everything around them, the souls of the dog and cat are there, turned into human form and able to talk to them, which is very strange. But they also see the wet souls of water and milk, and the souls of sugar and of bread and of fire. The fairy commands that all the souls will jump out the window and meet her at their house for further instructions. They also take a small cage in which to catch the bluebird. And just like that, they've disappeared. Just then, Mummy and Daddy peek into the room and see that the children are sleeping quietly. Hi, TGC, welcome in. I'm just doing my acting. There we go. So that's the first half. Oh yeah, I do need to make sure a couple of things here, that there's no music. Sound effects is okay, but music and musical instruments have got to go. Is that right? Maybe a bit of music. I don't know. Something like that. You can be fairy for now. Yeah. That looks good. So, the next scene, we're going to have some kind of fashion show at the start. Like that. And basically, all these souls and whatever they can come on the stage, however you've chosen to be dressed, and do a twirl. That was the idea. In this scene is at the fairy's house. We have the fairy just at the start, and then we have the cat, the dog, and then later in the scene we have the grandparents, we have the soul of light, and we have brothers and sisters. So lots of things. No idea how we're going to do the bluebird yet. We're going to worry about that another day. At the fairy's house, the cat has called together all the souls that have been released by the diamond. She's very concerned, worrying that their future is all at stake by letting the children find the bluebird. Man will now know all, and they will forever be at man's mercy. The cat proposes that they all put in efforts to make sure that the children don't find the bluebird, even if it means endangering the children's lives. The dog profoundly disagrees. He feels that it's his job to protect and obey the humans at all costs. He'll do anything to protect them, even if that means fighting with the cat. Just then, the fairy enters and notices the uncomfortable atmosphere. The cat covers her tracks a bit, saying that the dog kept interrupting her when she was talking. And the fairy tells everyone to calm down and explains what is about to happen next. I think they had a red hat. I don't know if we've got a red hat, but we can always edit the script on the fairy side. Hi, Falcon. I'm just going through the script. We're in chapter 2 so far. The fairy thinks that it's possible the bluebird is trapped in the past, and therefore sends Mytle and Title to visit their grandparents. She cannot go herself, so she appoints the soul of light to be the one that takes charge of them. The children turn the diamond, and they are transported to the land of memory. That hat's red. Perfect. Initially confused, the children start to look around the land of memory. It's filled with fog. Don't know how we're going to do that. But eventually they make out a small cottage with open doors and windows. On a bench are sat their grandparents, both sound asleep. Granny opens her eyes and wakes up Grandpa. She says the children are visiting today, and they are very surprised to see their grandparents, as they are supposed to have passed so long ago. But the grandparents seem alive and well, and they're very friendly with the children, saying all the usual grandparent things. Haven't you grown? Don't you look pretty? How are your parents? And then things take a more serious tone, asking why the children don't come to visit very often. It's like they've forgotten us. Tiltil explains that they can only visit because of the fairy, but Granny counters, saying that they're always here and waiting for a visit from people who are alive. Grandpa reveals that they're usually sleeping, but when someone alive thinks of them, It brings them joy, and they wake up. Hi, hi. We're just going through my script for the first time. I'm making edits as I go. Granny invites them to stay for a nice meal. She takes them inside, and it looks like their old house, with nothing having changed a little bit from when they were alive. In the corner, Grandpa shows them the old blackbird in a cage, but in this light, it somehow seems to be blue. So Tiltel asks if they can take him back to the fairy. Granny starts to serve up the food and drink, and the children think of their little brothers and sisters who have passed away when they were young. 7 little children suddenly appear in the house, walking through the door. Robert, Jean, Madeline, Pierrette, Pauline, and little Riquette, who is still crawling on all fours, just like the children remember. Tiltil is excited to play fight with Robert, just like they used to. Granny brings out the food, a delicious soup, and they all tuck in, laughing and joking. They have a wonderful time, but soon the clock chimes, and Light tells them it's time to leave. The children wonder if they'll ever see their family again, but Granny says that they just have to think of them, and they will be there. And with that, they turn the diamond and return to their own time. When they're back in their own time, they look to the cage with the bluebird in it, but the bluebird's colour has changed back to black. That's the second scene. We can improve the script as it goes. It's going to be contemplative music. The next scene is the Palace of the Night. The music here, I've written, needs to go from contemplative, nostalgic, to more of a menacing sound. Like that, perfect. The actors in this scene are the cat, a character called Night, represents the soul of the night, the children, and their souls are bread, dog, and light, it seems. Welcome to the Palace of the Night. A large, foreboding place reminiscent of a Greek temple with columns. With columns, marble, gold, and ebony. The soul of the night is here. You can be the night. You can be more than one. You're going to have to be more than one person, but we'll see how we go. Who goes there? It's the cat, who describes to the night how the search for the bluebird is the beginning of the end. Our secret is at stake, and we must do everything to stop them. Light has been guiding them, but is unable to cross the threshold into the Night Palace. So the cat and Night will have to stop them. Cat decides that... so Cat and Night decide this is their opportunity to stop them. Cat decides that... What have I written? Cat decides that the answer is that they must give the children such a fright that they will dare not persist. And they definitely won't open the door at the back of the temple where the bluebird is to be found. Presently, the children arrive and start asking about the bluebird. Night tries to deny the bluebird is here, but the children say that the light says it is. Night tries to deny giving the children the keys, but the children say Light says that the keys must be given to humans. So finally, Night gives the children all the keys to all the rooms in the palace. So they must search through each and every single one. The children ask if it's dangerous, and the Night says that it will be terribly so. But the soul of a loaf of bread speaks up and says, I will protect these children. If anyone wants to dress as a loaf of bread, please feel free. The group search room after room. Sometimes they see frightening things. Sometimes they're pounced upon, and sometimes they're shocked. But together with their new friends, they are very brave. Finally, they find the right room, the great door at the back of the temple. Night reminds them of the terrors that they're about to face. Surely Night needs to be a krill, by the way. Or some kind of krill costume? No? Maybe? I don't know. And Bread worries that it'll be too much for them. But their trusty companion, the dog, is still there and offers to support them, laying down his life to help them in their search if necessary. They open the big doors, and the room is full of bluebirds flying about, blah, 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 blah. But the children don't know which bluebird is the bluebird they want, so they open the cage and they try to put in as many as possible. And then they rush away to make their escape. But just as they enter the daylight, all the birds in the cage appear lifeless. Light says, "Do not worry. You did not catch the one who is able to live in broad daylight. He's gone elsewhere. We shall find him again." In the forest, the cat is talking to the spirits of the trees. She explains to them that Til is the enemy. Til, and he is coming with his friends to destroy them. She wants the trees to inform all the animals in the forest. The dejected children enter with the dog. The cat demands to know why the dog has come with them, as she says he's on the worst term with everyone, even the trees. The dog protests this, but again, through these actions, the cat tries to show everyone that the dog is a disobedient one. Cat tells Til to turn the diamond. And then the children are able to see the spirits of all the trees. The oaks, the ashes, the lime trees, the poplar. No, the cat is the enemy. Well, probably. The cat is trying to explain, let me say, to the trees that Til is the enemy. I'll highlight that sentence to make it clearer when I rewrite it. Anyway, cat tells Til to turn the diamond, and then the children are able to see the spirits of all the trees, the oaks, the ashes, the lime trees, the poplars, and we can see that in the leaves of the oak tree, there is the bluebird. The children ask for it, but the oak refuses, saying that their father, who, to be fair, is a woodcutter, has done them much harm. Things quickly escalate as the trees call on the animals of the forest to attack the children. The souls of the horse, the bull, the ox, the wolf, the sheep, the pig appear, doesn't need to be all those, and start to attack the children. And the dog leaps in to protect them. Fight, and the dog is hurt. And then the animals start to go for the children. But in the nick of time, Light appears and said, Til, just turn the diamond. And the creatures fade away into the darkness. And that is the end of Act 1. I haven't written Act 2 yet, but I can tell you a bit of what happens. So in Act 2, we then go to the graveyard, and it says that the bluebird's probably there. And they turn the diamond, and they see the dead bodies coming out of their tombs, and everybody's frightened, and blah, 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 blah. But when they look, there are no dead people. I don't really understand why, but there we go. Anyway, it's a short scene. The Kingdom of the Future is where they go next, and they go there to see the place where children wait who haven't been born yet. It seems that half the souls can't enter, but the children can. The region is normally hidden from men, so maybe it's here that we'll find the bluebird. Everything is blue, so surely the bird the Bluebird will be in this one. And they meet two children who've yet to be born who are excited to see live children. When fathers and mothers decide they want children, the great doors of the kingdom of the future open and the little ones go down a staircase to be born. Great. There are many, many thousands. And there are also tall blue people in there who are believed to be guardians who will come down on Earth after men have existed. So they have a big long chat. And basically it turns out that each of these children has to have some kind of talent as well. And their talents, some of them are like cool and discovering fire and that kind of, I'll be a great king. And some of them decide to bring misery instead. Illnesses, scarlet fever, whooping cough and measles. And that's what they'll bring when they're born. So great. There are also the lovers, and I'm not quite sure what the lovers do. But there we go. We'll work that out when we actually do it. And then the children all say goodbye. They hear singing. And Light says it's the song of the mothers who are coming out to meet the children as they come down to Earth. And then they somehow run away with something that they think is the Bluebird. Hooray! And now we're sort of at the end. A light brings them back to their home, apparently after a year of searching. What about the Bluebird? They don't seem to have found it. The one from the land of memory turned black. The one from the future turned pink. The ones we already seen were dead. We couldn't catch the one that was in the forest. And Light said, what could he have done? The Bluebird does not either exist or change his colour when he's caged. And they bring them to a place where there's a little door in the wall, and they say, you're about to close your eyes again to the invisible things in life, but we shall always be here. Remember us in the corner of your memory. That's fine. Somehow the dog and cat thing is resolved. I thought the dog and cat were going to be a bit more evil. I'm not quite sure what happens here, but I pressed a funny button. Never mind. But yeah, they resolve, and the door's closed, and they must leave you. Never forget that I'm speaking to you in every spreading moonbeam, every twinkling star, and in every dawn that rises, in every lamp that is lit, and in every good and bright thought of your soul. Ding dong dong, and off they go. And they wake up to see Mummy and Daddy, and it turns out it hasn't been a year, it's only been a day. But everything in the house looks brighter and shinier than before. The mummy has a bit of a concern that they're crazy, but their dad decides they must be okay. And then they enter the neighbour Berry Loon, who looks very much like the fairy. And they say to her that they couldn't find the Bluebird, but the neighbour doesn't understand what they're talking about because you're not the fairy. But they do mention the little girl who's very ill, so they take their own bird, the dove, to the neighbour's little girl who's very ill. And the pet bird suddenly seems bluer. And they give the kid the cage. And they seem better. Anyway. Oh, and they can miraculously walk. Anyway, they open the cage to feed the dove. And the dove escapes and flies away. And the end of the story is, don't worry, we will catch him again. So we got to write that up. I wish it made more sense. I'm going to tweak in some bits and bobs. If someone changes colour, maybe someone can put on a wing spell or something. There we go. I have missed everything that you've written in game chat. So yeah, so that'll be the second bit. So I'll turn that into words. It's it's not my interpretation. It's what do they call it? There's a better word. There's a better word. I've been using it all along. Ah! It'll come to me. Adaptation! Yes. A Sky adaptation for the Village Theatre of the Bluebird play. I feel like I need to finish writing the bits. I'll try and do that tomorrow. And then I need to bring forward the kind of where is joy found message. Because I think the message is supposed to be, whilst you don't find the bluebird, you go through all these experiences that makes you appreciate your own life better. So we got to pull that message a bit more strongly through. And although the cat appears to be evil, in the end, I suppose it's in the end even they sort it out between the cat and the dog. But it isn't really, because the line the cat has is, I love you both as much as you deserve, in the sense that the cat just remains a cat and still hates everyone. Oblivious to everyone. Maybe that's supposed to be the comedy. And then, at the end, we will sing a song reminiscent of the Woodcutter's song, but with new lyrics. Like that, perfect. Cats will be cats. The cat is very concerned that giving away all the secrets is a bad thing. Yeah, no, absolutely. Accuracy is there. I've written 1,500 words. I've got another 1,500 to write. I think that'll make it half an hour long. We're going to write 5 songs. Well, 4 songs. I don't know. I'm feeling like some of them are going to be instrumental at this stage. And see how we go. Can we all just be birds? No, you need to be loaves of bread. I'm going to hopefully appoint probably Falcon as the lead organizer at some point to help decide who's going to be which part and when. A cat bird, a dog bird, and a bread bird. Yeah, and of course, if we haven't got hundreds of actors, we can just have a small amount of actors. And we can say it's no longer the souls of bread and sugar and blah, 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 blah. There's a cat, there's a dog, and a bird. So it's up to you to be how you want. Yeah. They can be what they want. They just need to tell me what they're going to be so that I can edit the wording so I say the right thing. Yeah, the instrumental can convey the feels. Hopefully I'll be singing. Accidental confusion. I say, I'm struggling to keep the story together as it is, Falcon. I think the idea is that they go and see 3 different, like, views on their life or something. Of the people who are already dead, of their death, of their birth, of their family, of their all these things. And then it all works out fine. Don't know. We got a week and a day to prepare this, so it's absolutely fine. Right, I'm going to leave... Oh, no one else was in here. I'm going to lead the voice channel. There we go. There's quite a lot happening. It's interesting. No, well, that's the thing. There's a lot happening, and trying to abridge it, because we can't be on TG stream. I mean, we should do 24-hour Bluebird stream. We'll do the entire script. There's quite a lot happening. It's just kind of trying to I feel like it's just not strongly enough centered around the concept well enough. It's the best. Oh, I like the loaf. There's a soul of light and a soul of darkness. So, for some reason, that isn't like amazingly explained. The soul of the fairy can't come with them. But the soul of light can. And the soul of light is kind of their spirit guide through most of the journey. And, like, it happens to have all the secret bits of information that they just need to know. What do they call it? The MacGuffin or something like that, you know? But the soul of light can't go into the Palace of Dark. Well, that kind of makes sense, I guess. So the dark and the cat get an opportunity to be evil, which they try to, and then they try and stop them finding the bluebird there. But that like doesn't super resolve. Kids are played by Moomin. Well, this is a thing. We could use objects to solve some of it. Do any of the objects that you have on your back look like a bluebird by any chance? Because that would be like super helpful, particularly if it was a bluebird in a cage. You don't have the Oreo plush. No. So yeah, I'd hope to write like another 1,500 words today or tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to do a full stream so that we can go through this a couple of times. Animal Crossing has a bird in a cage. Right, let's redo this whole thing in Animal Crossing on TGC's stream. Perfect. Sorted. They won't mind. They're not even here. I mean, there are things that you can bring on... You have a pumpkin. Perfect. There are things that you can bring on stage this way. So if you happen to own like some kind of huge thing that we might need, like a bookshelf or something, or a baby, then you can obviously put it in here. Maybe just have a picture and add to stream. No. It's going to be, I think, well, I get that as conceptually, but I think more it's just like, here we go. Look, one of those. Great. Yeah, I don't know why Bread decides that they're going to be the one that saves everybody, but I mean, again, maybe just add some comic relief. You guys are tall. Why can't I move that to a better place, by the way? Do I have to stand off the stage and put it in a place? Perfect. There we go. It doesn't look like a baby's thing anymore. It looks like a bath, but you know, that's fine. They're always good too. Sure, yes, everybody needs to eat. So there you go. Next week, we're all going to be famous. Maybe. Are you looking forward to it? If you start practicing your signature... we will need some kind of roll at the end. You know, like what it's like a credits roll to say who played whom. Oh, we need to do bows at the end, don't we? Do you think anyone will watch? We'll also zoom this screen in so that it's just a stage. I'll make a scene so that we're not as zoomed out as we are here. And then this is it. What's the Little Prince crossover? Or are you dressed as a Little Prince crossover? Okay. I need to do dailies. So I'm going to do him. TGC are here to see. They're just checking if there's any swearing. This is the first time I pulled it together. I have fought my ADHD to get this far with it. In writing a play from scratch, adapting a play from scratch, it still requires a lot more executive function than I have. And the story isn't well known or simple. Bread is life, yes. Be bread. Oh, where are the dailies? Collect the light. Bow at a player. I love bowing at players. Where have you all gone? They've all gone. Vincent, I'm going to bow at you. Hot dog bun pants. Yeah, absolutely. Just quickly. I don't swear. But if there were to be someone who on stage started writing I hate TGC or something, then I need to have a screen blackening thing very quickly to stop that happening. I think. Moomin pants are bun pants. Where are the dailies? Golden Wasteland? Treasure Reef? Okay. I love Wasteland. It's my favourite of all the places to die. You do have them. Perfect. I'm a flying... Sorry, Nebel. Sorry, Codicini. I'm just flying away. Oh. Right, I can rest now. We are collecting ring light just because, you know, it's something to do. I don't know if we'll get to Eden this week or whether we'll just do extra rehearsals. It seems important. Ah! I flew too much. I flew too close to the sun. I need to be recharged. You are bread. Are you writing "and bread" all the time? I haven't watched any of the video versions of the play, so I'm not affected by those. Your cat, perfect. Write these down, everybody. Catacini. Love breadsels. Bread pencils. Breadsticks. Bread doesn't have much in the way of brain. I mean, same. But you might have to be bread and someone else, just so you're aware. You might find that you have to do two parts. You have to be bread and butter, for example. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The likelihood is we've got fewer people than we need them more. Your bread and butter, yes. Who was the fairy? I can't remember who was who now. I only see the pat and butter on your head, I don't. Are the children just going to be non-speaking then? We'll just put two Moomin things on the floor. Oh, you made a couple of fairy outfits, okay. This is going to be a difficult stream. I'm just like, I'll turn chat off, I think. How many lights do we need? Catch the light in Golden Wasteland. Where even is the light in Golden Wasteland? Oh, there it is. I was thinking of the rainbow. Did we all collect it? I think the fairy doesn't overlap with bread. Even if it does a little bit as well, it's very avant-garde. Why can't I pick up the things? I fell over, guys. What made me fall over? Someone knows how that works. Hank Pencils is here as well. I don't know whether Hank takes the surname Pencils, but, you know, maybe. I wish I could help, but I'm at work and can't go to rehearsal. No! That's okay, Morgana. It's fine. You'd be perfect to be the knight. Because of your fondness for krill. Why is everything honking? Oh gosh, are people inviting me things? You want to be famous like me? Absolutely. Why am I not flying? Okay, I've got massive lag. That's fine. Wondered why my home was so hot and didn't realise I had to turn the graphics down. Yes, turn the graphics down. I think we've got all the orange candles. Where are we going to? Bumbling Bosun in Treasure Reef. Well, don't we have to do the krill first? In honour of Morgana. I'm guessing this plant isn't burning very well. Treasure Reef is abyss, yeah. June can burn it with no problems. But yeah, as long as there are people crying at the end, it'll be fine. Bread is flammable, true. But if you get it just right, it becomes toast. That's even better. Da-da-da-da-da. You would love a toast mask. Perfect. Maybe your wish will be granted. I'm going to collect more wing light because, you know, it feels important. And then we'll go to Treasure Reef. Should we just rush through? Everyone loves to be krilled. After all that acting, actors just want to kick back and get krilled. I think is the plan. You do love a good krill. Season the bread, I mean, yeah, absolutely. There could be brown, there could be white, there could be granary. What types of bread are there? Baguettes. Each spirit is a different type. The spirit of yeast. The spirit of sourdough. Challah, yeah, absolutely. Could go great with the season of farming. Radish on bread would be perfect, yeah. I hope TGC are staying for these great suggestions. Relaxing krilling after a long day of play rehearsal. So when I went to Stratford-upon-Avon and I went on the tour bus, they said that the actors at the end of the plays are always very hyped up, so they like to go somewhere and do like drinking or music or dancing or, you know, krilling to deal with their excitement, yeah? It's like a free massage. Just a little peck on the cheek. From the krill. The well-trained krill. Red light therapy, absolutely. Morgana awarded me a certificate from the Krill... Sorry, I've just stopped for a second. From the Krill Trainer Academy, but I feel like it's the Krill that have trained me and not the other way round. The season of bread. I am a pro. Literally a seasoned pro. I need to be more scared of them. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe that's the secret. This area is called I Love Death. The season of braid. From the massage. Oh, if you're playing music, I've still got it turned down, by the way. I have to write a list of things to remind me what to do at the start. Let's put that at 100. Close enough. You're playing music from the Braid soundtrack. I don't know what Braid is. Is it a film? Or a game? It sounds like Outer Wilds at the moment. Doo-doo. I'm just grabbing the wing light, and then we will go and tree together. We all tree together. I'm gonna write 6 songs. They're gonna be ditties more than anything else. Maybe I'll use those to tie up the message. The message of the season is where is joy found. TGC told us that when we had our special interview with the developers. Ba 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 ba. Right, drink, drink, drink. My thought is we probably shouldn't die here. Did someone get grilled? The krill are so cheeky, I don't like them really. Atlas is a krill trainer as well, I believe. Yeah, we're not getting that. That's too difficult. Oh no! Don't you krill me. I'm hiding. Oh, they weren't getting me. Maybe they were getting Atlas. Oh, was Atlas fighting Atlas? That's amazing. Atlasception. Okay, we're doing the tree. I don't know when we start. We start now, don't we? No, not quite yet. As soon as he's gone. You have another friend who calls that one July? Or because you're June? If we all do the same leaf, it's slower. It'd just be my advice. Hi, Viper! Yeah, I need to land. Why have I got... Well, I did nothing helpful there. I spelled Viper, but you know, it's close. Everyone needs a name. Maybe their parents just thought it sounded nice. Are we happy with Mill, Till and Till Till or My Tell Title Title Tiddle Tiddle? The one here is Molfast. Oh, hold on. Did someone get grilled? Let's go help. Let's go help, guys. Help Viper if you can. Did we do it? Achieved. Ivy, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. We are only 7,000 followers. No, we're like 6. We're some number of followers away. We are 6 followers away from number of followers being the same as the year. This has been the thing we've been waiting for over a year and a half now. Can't believe it's May. We were imagining we'd do it by December last year. That's terrible. Guys, my growth rate hasn't been all that was expected. And then no one is allowed to follow till next year, absolutely. I haven't had such issues with losing followers as gaining them, to be quite honest. I need to be recharged here. Blep. Losing followers, though, is my speciality. You need tips on that. I'm your streamer. I get told off for being British again. 2 down on myself. Stanza's not here to tell me off. I imagine Stanza will want a part in play. In the script, I'll delete some of the rubbish, but I think we can write which background. Because I think the season, that the bit that's supposed to be in forest could be in a forest. For example. Thank you, Ivy, for the bits. I appreciate them. I will spend them on, I don't know, subbing to other streamers, it seems to be. But, you know. Are you being the dragon, the Days of Dragon? Hopefully everybody got that. Yeah, some of us collected that. I'd be so kind. I get a payout of Twitch from Twitch occasionally, you know. They can pay for the drinks at TwitchCon. Vincent is over here. And Viper is over here. Hello. Honk. And Atlas is here, I see. Everybody's here. Atlas didn't play Sky for a year. But then discovered this is where all the friends are and the greatest people. And in this stream we make new friends all the time. Exactly. So if you don't like the friends you got last week, you can have some new ones this week. That's the spirit. The glass is half full spirit, you know. Which way am I going? This way. Oh, controller battery. I'll try with the mouse for a second, but I might just fly high and then run and get a charger. Let me fly to the sky. How do you... I don't know how to do this. Okay, well, fine. How do people play with keyboard and mouse? Ah. Non-keyboard and mouse, no, it's too difficult for me. It's not a proper issue, it's just I haven't got the muscle memory. I just haven't got the muscle memory, whereas obviously I played on the Switch for 800 years and I've got the muscle memory for that. Where are we? I also think for streaming, the console, the controller whips the screen about a bit less often. Whereas with the mouse, you can just be doing this all the time, and that can be frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we 7 people? Amazing. Feels like Josh's stream now. Oh, what? It's always stuck inside my head. It's called something like that. No, that's not. That's the unofficial name. The official name is No, it's a little bit of a bop, unfortunately. It does mean it's difficult to get it out of your head. Particularly when you're sleepy streaming. Oh yeah, we may finish slightly early today. There's a reason for this. Tomorrow I'm going on the bike a long way. I got to get up at 7 in the morning. If you want to join me at 7 in the morning, I will switch the stream on. Feel free to change song. If you wish. Seven in the morning, your time will be like midnight or something. Well, the Europeans will be fine. They'll be getting up and brushing their teeth and eating their croissant. That's what they do in Europe, as I understand it. 1 AM, perfect. But you can see the sights and sounds of England. I upgraded to the plug-in modem and it's been so much better. Can you believe I live streamed my run? I think that was really cool. The camera didn't stay as straight as I wanted it to. I'm not sure why. You only eat croissant. Vincent only eats croissants. Absolutely. And pain au chocolat on special occasions. Birthdays and Christmas. Croissants are bread. Well, you can play a croissant in one part of it. I don't know how offended a French person would be if you refer to croissant as bread, but you know. Baguette's also a thing, yes. It's a pastry made out of bread. Controversial. Technically, it's buttered bread even, so you don't even have to do that. I see people who butter their croissant. I see people slice it open and butter it, and then add Nutella, because that's the most important feature of any French meal. Particularly goûter. Oh, we're all running away. Everybody ran. I thought we were going to cheese the grill, but we ran away. I love us. I love our vibe of protection and safety. Yeah, I've got 49 doobie-doos from Days of Nature. I'm excited about that. Lowell, Dowell, and Darrell. What? Oh, is those... Everybody has different names there. And someone the other day was calling Tom Nook's IKEA. And it's like, it can't be IKEA. Oh, we got to go here as well. We haven't done this yet, by the way. Well, I haven't. This will be some random task. I just think because Tom Nook's has the items that change each day to some random items, I think it's much more Animal Crossing for me. It's not orange and blue enough to be IKEA. I think it's because it rhymed with Sky-Kia. I think it was more of a wordplay based one. Inspired by. Where's the bumbling bosun? Is he over? Is he in the same place? Is this the one we've done before? Bum ba da bum bum ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. I feel like we've done this before. He ain't off bumbling over here. It's this one here. Hello. Father Christmas, as you might call him. Clear the ship's hull of darkness. No, we haven't done this before. I love that floats have appeared to help, though. I'm great at this so far. Does it have to be me, given that everyone else seems to have disappeared? I guess it does. Well, at least there's free light. Can't argue with that. Ah. Ding-a-ding-a-ding! Ding-a-ding-a-ding! Oh, he's my saluting man. Ho 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 ho! I've gone back home. I know I'm all over the place. I know everyone wants to be a granny, but it's fine. Trust me, the way I play this game is the best way. It's certainly a way. The whimsical way. The neurodivergent way. Bloody blah 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 blah. Ba-da. Hank got cutscened, rip. Oh, are these the people who were only here for dailies? Da, da, da. I don't actually know that bit of the tune, but you know, it's kind of fine. Right, okay, I haven't done the season. Thank you for the hugs, everybody. Hold on, I've got a thingy we can do. Look, 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 look. Heart drawing. Right. So, the reason we did the play first is in case the second quest has any relationship to the story that we just read. And then maybe we'll be able to recognize it. A new quest from Season's Bluebird is now available. Cool. Visit the Bluebird guide in the elevated clearing in the Hell of Hinterland near. I see I can walk to him. Did it work? Mrs. Rad is returning home as well. Here we go. Hello. Some of us have got shadows and some of us haven't. Hello, Bluebird Guide. Let me exclamation point you. Act 2. The Land of Memory. The Land of Memory! To heal this child's sorrow, you must first find the Bluebird. That's right. I know of a bird, blue like my mother's eyes, whose call echoes within our precious memories. Is that it? Are we done? Ding! Guys, it's got the same words as my play had. They must have copied. Follow nostalgic sparkler parent to the archives. Archives is bookshelves, isn't it? To the Bluebird. I know where we're going. The purple light. No one was as excited as I was when it was the Land of Memory. Cool. So in the Land of Memory, we met our past selves. No, our grandparents and dead children and stuff. There's the bluebird's feather, though. A blue feather. The bird must be nearby. This is going to be the first season I ever understood. Honk. No, this just grabs everybody else. There we go. Perfect. It's a tree. Is that Granny and Grandpa playing on a swing? Beloved grandchild, we made this swing for you on our favorite tree. It's amazing now we know the story, guys. I've added so much extra life to Sky for you. Do we have to stay here? Oh. Holding hands. I don't know why, though. Why are we holding hands? Come with me. There's nowhere to go. Okay. Back down. Yes. I brought the granddad back to the Dewberry. Where I just collect them all. No. 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 Maybe it's... Oh, it's up! It's up! It's the next feather. Tell me the next story. Now they're playing on the swing. Look look how high you can go now. Okay. We have gone high. Whose hand do I get to hold now? His hand. Come with me and let me return you to the gravestones that are down here. Cool. Don't really understand this bit quite as much as I did at the start. And now there's one more blue. Here it is. If anyone wants to explain what actually happened, please feel free. I'm slowly bringing the people back who died to the graves. Yeah, but I am. My child, it's wonderful to return here to you after all this time. Come with me. So, like, they're appearing to me to come back to life, and I'm putting them back in their graves. Inspiring. I'm seeing the memories. Reliving their memories. No, that's okay. Yeah, no, I understood that bit. And but why am I taking them to their graves? Back to bed, you guys. And then they hug the season guide. And off goes the bird to the next place. I'd love to catch the bluebird to reveal its... You bring them back to her since she's the kid from the beginning on the swing. Oh, right, okay. Maybe. Do I have to catch the bird? Catch the pigeon! Catch the pigeon! Yes! So, in my play, the element of us chasing the bluebird into different places isn't there. The bluebird, we think we've caught it and it disappears. Change it. The graves are in it because we do go to a graveyard and it wasn't quite clear what happens there. That's the next scene that we hadn't done yet. Okay. Maybe in the future thing I need to do, I believe the children are the future. Maybe. Hooray! We've completed it. A bird was found and its feathers were blue. But the tighter we held, the faster it faded. That was a nice quest, yeah. If only I better understood it. And now we get weird vomiting emote. Is that what it is? 5 hearts. Perfect. I love spending 5 hearts. What is it supposed to be? It looks like a fist in the... Coughing. Okay. Fist in mouth emote. Let's go. Oh, I cried when I did it yesterday. Memories of loved ones that have passed did fade away. No, well, they go and they meet. Yeah, no, it's sadder, isn't it? Because it is sad. They meet the children that had died before they grew up. Which Sky missed out of this. They just go with the grandparents. So that you can have the feeling that the grandparents aren't dead, they're just reminding you of the swing you had when you were little. Cool. Very questy. Can I buy stuff? Yep. And no, you don't usually go buy Hank pencils. I already have a heart. Do I need any of this? Oh. Maybe. This is supposed to be a fairy berry loon or whatever it was called. Berry loon. Because it's got the hat. And the feather. Has anyone got the diamond on their head? This one's got the diamond on its head. You go by Osaurus or even Osaurus if you were Celtic. They're very crying. Oh, so that's the girl. This one's just basically got an iPod, so that's fine. The hat has a diamond on it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This one is a... Oh, is this the hat? But the hat's supposed to be green. But the fairy had a red... Oh, yeah. It's loosely based on... I'm reading the very original script of Project Gutenberg, by the way, so it also may have evolved somewhat. Hello, Hankosaurus. I've got you as Hank Pencils, because, you know, you came with pencils. No hugs for me. Rip. Okay, home time. Yeah, that's why. It's just to remind me of what's going on and who's who. Why is it so hot? It's still light outside, that's why. Oh, you're in a cutscene. I see. I see. I know what I'm doing. I'll be with you in a second. Oh, here's the explosion. I'll read this on the proper screen. Hold on, give me a second. The bluebird feathers brought back happy memories of her mother and grandparents, and how as time passed, each of them passed away, but their happy member stayed with the sparkler parent. When we tried to catch the bluebird, it vanished, which made the happy memories go away. And the sparkler parent remembered that they were gone. Okay. So similar to in the, like, rad version, which is more canon, you know. There we go. Why was I believing the children were the future? Oh, that was for that bit. I believe the children were the future. Lead them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride and make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Enough. Ah, don't sit on there. Okay, good. That musical interlude over. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. I feel like something similar happens in my story, although it's not quite the same. We were arranged by height. Oh, did I unarrange us? It's alright like that. I think that looks good. Oh, I need to do Days of Nature. Let's get krilled. I'm finally here. An hour and a half into the stream. It's okay. We did the play, though, you know, so it's fine. We could do this, then trials, then finish. That could be like how it goes, to be fair. Gabriel. You've got names for everything. Hello. It's him, isn't it? And then hopefully beneath it is some black squodge. He's gone... He's sort of warped his way through the middle of this as well. Everybody's let go. Does that mean I'm going the wrong way? Probably. Where's the birdie gone? I'm just following Neville here. I can't see the black squodge though. Where was the thing I was chasing? Oh, he's here. Is it this way? Neville thinks it's here, so I'm going to go with that. I mean, there is some honking going on there. What if there's a krill in it? No! There was a krill in it. We booped a krill as we got there. Are they krill? What are they called? We're saving different things now. Maybe. By the way, this has been the best value in terms of saving us. Can I not save this one? Oh, I can save this one. Yes. And then under the ground here, there'll be an evil thingy. Oh wow, what's going on now? I can't see anything. Candle, candle, candle! 54. Is that enough to buy some stuff? I want to see if he's there. Can't see him. Or does he run away? Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh no, run away, run away. Tease him. No. Oh. I can't remember how you do it. You have to tease him for a minute, don't you? Ah! I went through his face. And there's the big krill in the background coming to kill us. Hello. 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 Someone got gotted. Whee! Throw them away. I mean, he's a bit of fun. He kind of makes pig noises as well. Oh, there's another one of these. I'm not too far away on these. I think this will be number 13. 14. I'm 1 off. Mr. Cheeky McQuillface. Is he still there? Is he gone now? I've lost him now. That may be it. That might be it. I had a thing I was thinking of. Oh. Everybody's talking down there. Thinks Hank is extra. Is it a she? Oh, that's Gabrielle. Okay, I see. I understand now. That was cheeky when I got caught by it yesterday. Was not expecting it at all. It's nice when there's actually a surprise. Don't eat us. We're nearly there. This wasn't the quick way to do this, by the way. This was the slow way. Can I buy eaty things? It's from you, isn't it? 49 gets me the Looby Dooby dress. I want it. Is that what Sky's Atlas is wearing? I'm getting the Blueby dress. How much did I donate with that? Oh, you dyed yours yellow and white, I see. I'm going to go home and try it on. I feel like it's important. Good cod, Hank. Yes. Fish. Oh, because Hank's a fish. Right, I've gone home. That's interesting. Okay. Clothes. I got new trousers. What were they? Were they these ones? Days of trouser. Oh yeah, they're nice. Oh yeah, you're big. I'm wearing the children's size. Chibi size trousers. Is everyone happy with a bit of trials? I feel like that's where I'm being pulled. Trouser trials. I mean, they'll make us take them off. Do we lose our trousers or do we just lose the cape? Well, we'll find out. So yeah, we're going to finish the stream in 54 minutes exactly. Just the cape, okay. We will do Castle on a Cloud though, I think it's important. As you know. This is very much a variety stream with music and dancing and acting. Everything here is what you need. Not just collecting your candles. It's being properly entertained by 1970s style entertainment, you know. I've lost June pencils and Codicino pencils, but Hank pencils are still here. He's maxed out both red and green dye. I don't know if I have. I've got 33 reds and 22 greens and quite a lot of pinks and blues as well. You need to change your eraser. Okay. I'm sure I understand. Diddly diddly dee. Harley, Harley, Harley. Harley. We've traded Hello Kitty for Sky, Children of the Light. Good call. I don't know where I'm going. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did someone follow? Or was that just something exciting? Thank you for the follow. We're heading towards 2025 followers. Only 5 left to go. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Rad. We're streaming Sky today. We're heading to the trials. If you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to have a code. Ready for cute adventures in the clouds. And some adorable vibes. Hey, doing friends? We've been practicing. We're doing a play on TGCU stream next Wednesday of the Bluebird. We've done some practice today. Some people get to play bread. Some people get to play light. Some people get to play darkness. So this is the plan. So yeah, I don't know, we're doing some stuff. How was your stream? I will shout you out in just a second. I'm just kind of wiggling around here. You need to follow Harley. One day, me and Harley are going to do the best stream ever. It's always just a few days in the future. Harley also plays cozy games like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. They even have a Minecraft server. We haven't really been running today. We're just doing things. We're going to trials in a minute. And we've done the season quest. And we've done Days of Daylight. And we've done dailies. And we got grilled. And we've done some play. And we played some Whitney Houston. So it's that kind of day, really. I don't know. I'm not sure what to tell you. Something like that has happened today. We've been busy. And lots of people come and follow. Oh, and we played in the background as well. We have done a bit of it. I feel like we get lots done. There's no arguing about that. Bum 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 ba-dum. Been short today because of me starting late. Long day. It was always super fun. Happy to see you. Happy to see you too. I always appreciate the raid. We're heading towards 2025 followers. I'm very excited. Only 6 months late. It was supposed to be 2024 followers, but I had to edit it. You know, it's fine though. Let's go! It's only taken 6 years to get there. I'm sure everybody else's follower increase rate is greater than mine. We can do it. We can do it. I believe we're on 2020 now, unless someone's unfollowed, which is hilarious. Oh yeah, we're back down to 2019 as well, so someone's unfollowed during the stream. So yeah, we're going to do the castle in the cloud in a minute because it's important. We got this, we have. Well, have we? We're doing slightly shorter stream today because I'm out tomorrow morning early. I ran 10k at the weekend. We streamed it all the way. 52 minutes and a half or something, which I thought was okay. It's a patient game now. Should someone ever unfollow? Way too much fun here. I think people feel their lists get too long and so they just start to unfollow people they don't watch. It's about a third unfollow, I think, based on the original numbers. What was, dang it? Wait for running out of a razor. I see. I'm nearly here, guys. It's all going on. I'm not very good at driving here. You missed a note. Always the way. Right, here is what I call the castle in the cloud. For no other reason. For no other reason than because I get to play this. He says. This is a bad start. I like to go there in my sleep. Aren't any floors for me to sweep? Not in my castle on a cloud. Yeah, everything fell down. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not in my castle on a cloud. There we go. So that was the reason for that. Let's keep going, guys. Next. Right, now has everyone finished this for me? So the real reason we do it is so everyone can complete this and then I can just fly up. Did you enjoy? Thank you, Snowy. You love that song? Well, it was written for this piece. My honest belief is nothing of Sky is at all original. You love that? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate. I had to bring the notes down a little bit. I'm glad you appreciate. Let me know if there's other songs you like, and I can either do them or butcher them. You never know which. The piano fell off the stand in the middle. I had to save it. It wasn't quite the romantic song that I hoped it was going to be good for. Coda is evil. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. Yeah, no, I need to turn off the Sky music at the same time, but because there's people playing music in Sky as well, there's lots of confusion. Lots of confusion. Right, and now we jump. May I have a code? Please, Rad. That'd be lovely to play with you. You can you need to be quick because we're going to trials. Let me code you up. Friends. One-time friend invite. Oh, your slots are full. Right. It's going to be really quick. One-time friend invite. Snowy. Ah! I just need to get this right. Snow. E. That's not even right. It's close. Can you grab that off the screen immediately? As quick as you can go. I'm going to type it into this as well. I believe that's right. Grab. Where are we? I don't know what then QQ really means. Type. People preferred Les Miserables compared to... we haven't got 8 players out. I think we've got 7. So there's space for one more, I believe. Unless I can't count, in which case, sorry. Yeah, 7 is right. So you need to type the code in quick and warp quick. Because we're going to trials. Snowy accepted the invite. Also, you can start making a clip if you need to be on the screen longer. You can. I mean, I feel like most people know the command for screen print on their various devices, so I assume that's what people would do. But I type it as well to give the person a chance to screen print. Okay, we're going to wait for Snowy for just a second. We're going to fire first because it's the best. I'm very considerate. Am I, though? I feel like I just find ways to try and not seem like I'm struggling. Guess if you already have your stream open on a different device. Take a photo. Well, that's why I type it in the thing as well, you see. It's not ideal, but it's faster than it was back in the day when it was a pain. On the Switch, it was an absolute nightmare. Free codes. The time before codes. Is this you? Snowy! Please accept some candles from me. Hi! This is Snowy, everyone. Please accept my candle. Sky is a hugging simulator. So you have to accept hug. He says. Except I'm really struggling to grab you. Here we go. Imagine when I used to play only on my Switch, I had the game into in-game chat on my phone and stream on my tablet. See, I always had the USB keyboard plugged into my Switch dock, so it was never so bad for that. Huggies are important, okay? Right, let me just explain, just so you're absolutely clear. I play this as intended. You're more than welcome to do any cheats or exploits if you like, but I will not. I will trundle my way around. Hug simulator, real, absolutely. Hi, Sage. Welcome in. Sky's all about the hugging, you know. And a little bit about the Whitney Houston, it turns out. Is everybody here? Sit. I think this is fine. I think it's fine. We've got everyone in the trials. Hi, Sage. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. We fit, so we sits, I guess. Hopefully there's 8 of us here. Only the brave will attain the light. And everyone else will attain the dark. Which is fun, but in a different way. The themes of dark and light are very strong in the Bluebird play, actually. I was surprised at that. You know, just how consistent it stays with the themes of Sky. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I will do it as if you're not holding a white candle. I will... Thanks, Felix Accidentus. That was one drop of water I managed to get. I didn't know there wasn't any left. Right, here we go. Level 2. Is everybody here? You want your striped Moomin Sky? Oh, yeah, no, it takes your fun stuff away. Just get left with trousers, I'm afraid. We go. We go. We need to light them just in case people get stuck behind in the end. It's fine if you don't. I am quite well. Fresh off my run yesterday. There'll be a man here, won't there? Be prepared to reverse, everybody. It's almost inevitably that the thingy appears. Here he is. Ah! 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 And now we go. We nearly made it, though. Don't stand in my way. Did we just about stay alive? I think we did. Definitely can't play that. How are these candles suddenly lit? Magic candles. Boo boo doo boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Okay, final bit of this section. Is anyone stuck behind, by the way? Let me know. If you're miles behind, just scream. Or honk or something. Because we're not trying to leave everyone behind. No, I've jumped off by accident. Wrong. This way first. This is where it's confused me. I'm so set in my ways. Candle, you didn't like these ones. You got stuck. I always get stuck. Here we go. The final candle. It's the final candle. Right. Is everybody here? Who's behind? Snowy is behind. Okay, we wait for Snowy. I can't see you. Oh, you're beneath us. Hello. We're here. It's this way. No, you'll be back over here now. You want to grab a hand? You're more than welcome if you just want to do it yourself. Nice trousers, by the way. Nice pants, as some people call them. Am I going the right way here? Oh, I am. We all stay together as best as we can. If we can. No Sky Kid left behind is the theme of the stream. It kind of doesn't work, but you know, sometimes it does. And not everyone takes the same route. We're safe in the places where there's three. Oh, you left us all behind. No problem. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can work round sort of together. What does then KWQQQW mean? Oh, is it then Q somehow? Oh. Are we still in the same server though, Pencils? Are we alive? Is anyone behind? I feel like we're okay. They'll soon tell us. Alright, 1, 2, 3 and then left, okay? No, we avoided death by method of fluke there. Genie is here. Round this corner. Don't get fooled by going that way. Don't get fooled by going that way. Hi, Sagefish. Hi, TGC. Someone had a question for you. Whoever had a question, ask your question. It's the Twiles. Thank you. Is anybody not with us? Vincent, Nebel, are you behind? Are you okay? Vincent's okay. Nebel is just here. Oh, so close on the death. Quick, 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 quick. Protect, protect. Did we manage? Yeah, TGC are here to make you all behave. Only sensible questions. Just at them and ask the question and see if you get an answer, Pencils. I can't guarantee it. They stay very short periods. Done! You gotta remember it. Was it related to the season of Bluebird? We're all here. Wandles. And we sit. Guys, we've done the hardest of all the trials. So. Did I get Thingmead there? This is so cheeky. I had sat down there and I was fine. I got Thingmead. Don't know what happened. Flying, bling, 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 bling. Just want to get this right. There we go. Are we done with this? We're done. Something about how TGC decides what to make new seasons about. How they decide which previous season's supposed to give a new story to. So the seasons do have some theming. And there's generally a kind of one big collab a year, which, you know, is bigger and takes longer. And then there's definitely one that tries to be more sort of technical focused, and then they try and do one that's more story focused. So this one is more maybe Brad knows after watching the recording. The recording. So, like, the season of Radiance added, like, technicals to the game. whereas the Bluebird is more story focused. Did the idea to make a season about the Bluebird come first, or the decision to make a new season for the belonging secret? Oh, definitely. I definitely think the Bluebird came first. They did talk a bit about this in the discussion we had with them. But the decision to build out the belonging spirits was part of that. That came afterwards, I think. I know what the TGC want to say. We watched a thing. I wasn't in the meeting. There was a meeting with one of the designers, one of the droid designers, and one of the game designery people. I feel like there's no longer 8 of us. I mean, we can sit. Who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're missing the pencils. Pencils, what happened to you? I just really get to see the blinking spirits again. I think building out their lore was like a super important thing. And you were typing in the chat. I see. Okay, we can wait for you. I'll do some more of this coughing spirit, which we think might be a crying spirit. Oh, is it the ill child? Because they're rubbing their head as if they've got a temperature. I don't know. Why have you got a bathtub? I mean, I think the question is, why haven't you got a bathtub? Because when we were doing the play, I thought it was a baby's cradle, and it wasn't. So, you know, right, we can sit now, guys. Bassinet. I think some languages they say that, yeah. I think I say cradle. Yeah, why not? Or however that's spelled. Something like that. I don't know, it's in UK. Common word in UK. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows the cradle. Yeah, that's why I say cradle. Because in that nursery rhyme, that's what it looks like. There we go. I've pleased myself that my English is superb. Cradle, bathtub, same thing. But what was bassinet? Is that a different thing? Imagine a stone bathtub is rather than practical. Well, yeah, that is true. I've jumped off. Sky kids are very strong. You disappeared. I'm trying to finish this painting. Is it a painting of the Bluebird ready for the play? I can't play the trials anymore, I've decided. Oh no, this is me carefully waiting at the back to make sure there's no stragglers. It's the purple flowers. Oh yeah, chat decided on the colours. Ah. Right, is anyone else behind? Codicini is ahead. Okay. I'm just all over the place. Guys, we're heading towards bedtime. I don't know if we'll finish dot on 10 o'clock, but it's going to be close. Rodicini's there. Snowy's ahead. Everything okay, Codicini? Let's assume it's fine. Neville's jumped off. The cat has taken over Coda's mouse. No! Play with control. Is this the predictable evilness of the cats? Well, we both have to jump here because it doesn't work otherwise. Because you get blown away if you go too far. Codicini is back to life. Oh, oh! I thought I could save that. Hubris, that was what it was about. Yeah, so I think I've told this story before, but we had the chance to talk to the Sky developers and ask them some questions off stream. So we would have stuff that we could talk about on stream. And before the season started, it was quite interesting. And they were really good and really inspiring. And the guy was wearing overalls, which was even better. So that was how we got to know some stuff about the season. And we were supposed to submit interesting and useful questions, which we did. Except I asked them what their favourite McDonald's was. So I was useless. But if I finish this early, I'll see if I can find the presentation and I'll see if I can answer your question better. I thought my question answering wasn't too bad. My overarching impression is that they'd been working on this season for ages and they were super glad that they could finally talk to people about it. Ah, Codicini, we're just doing laps. That confused me. Well, it makes sense that cats would eat mice. My idea of rushing was not such a good one. Who are you up here with? Somebody. Almost everybody, I think. Everyone except me, because I'm in last, I think. Game! I think I'm having chibi issues here. Right, that's better. At least we made it here. So many candles, that's exciting. Right, there we go. The end. Rad flies across. Prizes. I don't know if I got that. We thought we were closer than we were. Okay, fine. Come on, game. Fly me in. Fly me to the moon. Right, now we're definitely done. I've got to catch up with Vincent and everyone. It's the chibi trials. Ah! I'm trying to go fast and it's making me go slower. Oh, I tried that. If at first you don't succeed. No, you can't do that, can you? You got to jump onto the one before. Let's try not to be too clever. I mean, you know. Right, now we wait. Air trials are struggle. It's because I'm trying to go quick. And it's making it worse. And we're here. Right. Let me see if I can find the thingy. Dooby dooby doo, dooby 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 doo, dooby 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 doo. Booba dooby 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 doo, booba doo, da 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 da. Bum ba bum. If I can fly between, I can't fly. I'm bad at everything. Do 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 do. I can't show this on stream. It says very clearly, but it might jog my memory. Would Nebel or Snowy like a code? Sort of. I would wove that. Right, I'm sneaking home. Inspired by the Bluebird, introspective story-driven season. New experience with existing tech. I said all that. Where is true joy found? La 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 la. No, there's not much more info than that. That's what I knew. I don't want to say too much more than it says, because it says, for troops' eyes only, please do not share. I'm like, okay. It says we can share the information, but not the presentation. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Hello. Okay, that's what I could find out for you. This is everybody. Right, sit. Or close to sit, you know. Snowy, do you want a code from me as well, says Vincent. I don't know why it didn't like that message, but you know, fine, fine. Rad's off on the speedrun. Sky's Atlas is doing the left one, I think, so I'll do the right one. It's the Blue Trouser Club. Let's go. Yeah, someone else have done this by the time I get there. Where am I? I better be round the corner. No, I am actually where I thought I was. Wow, that's amazing. That was frustrating. Why was the other person going backwards? Yay. Right. Now it's time to speedrun, guys. Oh, you glitched by accident. Sure. Oh. Sure, Snowy wants a clone from Vincent. That's the right words. Oh gosh, I got a message. I'm scared of it. No! Focus on the game, Mad. Don't fall off. He fell off. Oh, what that was. Okay, fine. Okay, well, I've done an extra lap so that there's time for you to catch up. Candles! Literally two. Speed run, speed run, speed run. Here's somebody waiting to do the jumps. We got it, well done, Snowy. Second set of jumps coming up. Oh, that worked out well. Hello. I feel like that's a town in the Netherlands. Venlo. Not sure. Hank is Hankalicious or Hanko something. But there's a code for Hank. That's a town in the south. And when it was 1895, I had a girlfriend whose family was in the army, and they lived on a German airbase. And I went on the coach from England to there, because it was cheaper to go to there than to get a coach into Germany, and then they picked me up from there that was just down the road round the corner. Hankosaurus! Hankalicious was close though, wasn't it? My little brain. Hey, I told you about executive function. We're doing as well as we can here. Ah! How do you manage to stay hold of my hand through death? Isn't it supposed to make you let go? Let me try again. Whee! You're that too. Yeah, no, I wasted a load of time there. I don't understand how June can hold my hands when it usually makes you unhand, doesn't it? I don't know. Do 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 do. Love conquers. I might remove your hand in a second then, because it messes up the physics when you've got a second person with you. I'll keep trying just to prove I'm trying my best. It doesn't mess up the physics. It makes them slightly different. I am having a nightmare, though. Right, let's wait. I know it's because we're in a big group as well. I'm having issues with the jumps being buffered as well. That was annoying because I was on there. That was a buffered jump. I told you we were going to do trials super quickly and there would be no problems. Vincent, you go first. It's not safe to try and go together. I mean, it ended up being safer for me than it was for Vincent, unfortunately. Ah! Oh! Nearly knocked into Neville. Totally problem trial free. It was fine. It all worked out okay. Are we all over now? Vincent's nearly here. And 0 deaths, yeah, absolutely. Go, Vincent. I don't know if we can help you. This isn't one that I can particularly go back and help you with, as you've seen. I can wait here and honk. Can you do follow or jump or something? You can go on without me. No, no Sky Kid left behind. Someone's come to offer you a hand. We're trying. I know I've gone on about this, but because Snowy, because he wrote that then QQQ thing in the first, in capitals the first time, I thought it was a Sky code that you'd only got half of. It does work. It does work. Wow, this is laggy. Okay. Din din da 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 din 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 da 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 da. Ba 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 bum ba bum ba bum. Guys, a season of Flight Spirit visits Sky this weekend. That's exciting. Do 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 do. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, it's just the water trial to go. I'm ready to sit. Ah! No, I've got terrible controller lag. Second time doing trials at Likely Navigator, another music sheet for your collection. Nice. Is it the first time they've been? Lively Navigator. No. We're all in this together. I got that somewhere. Why won't the doors open? Stupid doors. Sit. Second visit, second time. Second time we sing the spirit. Maybe I've already got it, but there's one that I haven't got. Or maybe two that I haven't got. Ah. Although I did get an off-stream candle the other day. You can play their sheep for anyone who wants to hear it. We go... There's no way we're going to get to this, but we can pretend we might. Yay! You guys are all just so much faster than me. Oh, so close! I went for it. Thought it was important to try. Well, I'm going the rad way because it's rad. Codocini slips into the water. Do you know what? It doesn't matter which way you go, it creates no time save. Boom! But Sky's Atlas is tall enough to go and get this thing lit before we get there. Which is good. I'm going to have a horrible time in a minute. This is as far as I get with going wrong, I think. Wow, that went surprisingly better than I thought. Maybe it's time for my luck to be in. Yeah, I can't do that jump. I should have got that. I deserve to get that. I did not get that. It's that the game won't let me jump up the side of there fast enough anymore. Too much cheek. Nothing's happening here. One more. have to go even further round, I think. Death loop. It happens sometimes. I don't know why that jump is not working. One more try. You need to be quick enough to make the jump. No chance there. One more try, one more try, one more try, one more try, one more try. Oh, that would have been okay. Theoretically, you can just bounce across here, but it's so hard. When you're chibi. Now this bit is supposed to be difficult in the chibi trials. Did I get on there? I'm surely I landed on there. I did land on there. Did I land on there? No, I can't do what Nebel's doing. I gotta wait for the next round, I think. Right, we've caught up. It's not as bad as we thought. I was having a mare for a minute there. Hi guys, thank you for coming today. There might be a stream tomorrow morning early, but it won't be Sky. And hopefully we'll be okay for an evening stream tomorrow, but we'll see. But if you want to join me in the Great British Outdoors, there's an opportunity for you, hopefully. Hi Petals, welcome in. We're just coming to the end because I've got a long day tomorrow. I'm going for it. Rad goes for it. Oh, perfect. You know, it's always worth it. I haven't been updating its rainbow shape recently just because so much to do in life, but you know. This is so much frustrating level of tour. I agree. Conk, we need to find this. Hold on. We're all in this together. That's very high. All in this together. Once we know where we are, we're all stars and we see it. We're all in this together, and it shows where we stand. Hand in hand, make our dreams come true. Perfect. That was much better than normal music. Sky is so much better with high school musical references. Do you not think? No? When is the season of East High? Gotta happen soon, surely. Ba 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 ba. Maybe we should clip it and put High School Musical collab when. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Exactly. It puts you in a very specific age range. Right. Hey Jude. That's a different age range. Anyway, yes, thank you for being with me. Please follow. See if let's get to 2025 followers. Be exciting. Fast me. I'm trying to be fast. We are ending the stream right now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're back tomorrow evening with Sky. We're going to try and continue with the play. I don't know whether I'll get the chance to write anymore or whether I'll have to be tomorrow, but you know, it's fine. I'm going to do the old raid browser just for a second and see. Here we go. Just to make sure I know what we're doing. Thank you everyone who's been here. Thank you to the people who've been here the most. I'm going to try and appoint someone as the person in charge of who's having which part to make more sense. Sky Nerd is starting soon. Let's jump straight in and say hi. Oh, here we go. They literally just started. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for being here. You might be already in Sky Nerd stream. If not, I will see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you, thank you.